you anywhere? How is that pushing anything forward for you? You're trauma bonding, you're coasting the algorithm because it works in all women's favor right now for whatever agenda they're trying to push. And then every time you watch a man that you find attractive, you know, that you wish you could be with, say something like, yeah, I'm not dating women with a bunch of cheering from a bunch of different men. Yeah, I'm not dating women that's been with a bunch of dudes and then swallowed a whole bunch of seed, and now her mind's all messed up from the spirits of those men, and I can see it on her because she acts and moves like a man. And then she calls it, I'm just in my masculine energy. No, you're just in all that masculine nut that you had in your mouth. That's all that you're all in, and I'm not going to bring that into my life because naturally women are not masculine, okay? That's all that you're all in, and I'm not going to bring that into my life because naturally women are not masculine, okay? That's what it is, and that's what it's going to be, okay? But y'all get online and you study me. Tarot readers, prophetic word chicks, dating coaches, and everything in between. Sometimes clicking up, giving different perspectives of what y'all see that I do, and then getting a good kiki and chuckle about all the nonsense you're projecting onto me. None of it is real. You don't know me. I don't know you. You have no intuition, because if you did, it would be leading you to greatness instead of studying the people that are being led to greatness. You are not some type of tarot reader. You are a monitoring spirit. You are a whole monitoring spirit. You work for the devil to try to figure out how people move that God actually gives gifts to. And you try to break it down into ones and twos that's easily digestible to idiots. That's not how God works. God gives talents to certain people, and they're supposed to have a mission, not have some demonically led person try to figure out what they're doing, not by not reaching out and asking questions, but just want to observe from a safe distance. No, I'm not doing that no more, okay? All right, so I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Just want to let y'all know that if you're out here and you're a female that study men, that you find attractive, and you do nothing to reach out to those men, you are a coward. You are the worst kind of coward. You are definitely not bringing anything to women and help advance women or get women with the men that they want, okay? Basically what I'm saying is you're a piece of shit, and that's how I feel about you. So if you study me from a distance and you try to drop little, you know what I'm saying, words of wisdom off of what you see, and especially if you're trying to give me guidance and you know I'm following God, it's very disrespectful. Kiss my black ass. And at any point in time when my clout goes up or whatever, and then y'all feel like you want to reach out to me, don't do it. Don't do it. I have a photograph when my clout goes up or whatever, and then y'all feel like you want to reach out to me, don't do it. Don't do it. I have a photographic memory. I know what all you goofy ass females look like. And the minute you pop up my feed, my DM, or anything like that, I'm like, oh, that's that goofy ass chick that's been studying me for years. Absolutely not. No. And you'd be like, oh, I never studied you. I don't care. I feel like you did. And that's all that matters. And I shouldn't be so important in your life that you need to be around me like that. Okay? Because if you weren't studying me for years, why would you care that much? So, all this studying, there will be karma for it. Okay? If you have not reached out, and whenever I'm going where I'm going, you try to, you know, along the way, and no. You ran your mouth too much. You've been watching me for years. You've been making content off your observations of me living my journey. I'm not going to let you get away with that. You can't come to me directly about it, because you know I will check you for trying to give me constructive criticism when you're a whole single mother, when you're not rich, when you don't have a husband and children in wedlock. So you get to just throw rocks and hide your hand from a safe distance, right? No. You're not safe. If you're watching me, you are not safe. You're not. I'll find you. God will put you in my algorithm. And when you pop up, I'm going to study what you're saying. I'm going to read between the lines. I'm going to put two and two together. Period, point blank. That's what it's going to be. Okay? Take it how you want to take it, but that's what it is. That's true intuition right there, right? You know what I'm saying? Using what God gave you, and also using your life experience to be able to figure out who's throwing shade, what raggedy, funky ass female is obsessed with you, but she ain't got the coochie enough to approach you or say anything to you, but she wants to give her observations from her goofy ass channel instead of getting a life, finding a man in real life. No. You're done. Y'all are done. You get no more sympathy from me. You get no more, no. Sitting here studying me, looking at me, watching how fine I am and watching me grow. Some of y'all been watching me for years, nigga. Are you serious? You've been watching me for years. Some of y'all have clicked up. Literally, used to have little hate groups. Let me tell you what God has shown me. I'm gonna tell you, okay? Let me go ahead and tap in. Y'all used to have hate groups while y'all were watching me go through it 2 to 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago. And in these hate groups, you just watch me in a group of 2, 3, 4 or more. You know what I mean? Laughing and kikiing until I started looking like, oh, this nigga's making some moves. Oh, it's looking like he might be growing a little bit. And then the little hate group started breaking up because some of them in the hate group don't want to be on this hate train and don't want me to figure out that they ever were. Surprise, surprise. I know. Okay? And a lot of y'all continue to study me and watch me and try to keep tabs on me because you want to know what I know. Do I know? I know. Okay? I know. I put 2 and 2 together enough over the past couple months. I already had my speculations from before. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. So, again, if you've ever hated on me, you're going to stick to that energy, man. You're going to stick to it. Because I'm going to eventually figure out whether you were a hater of mine the entire time. And that you're only lingering around to see if I have caught on to it or not. You know what I'm saying? Or that you're overly being nice now, and that could be because you're talking a lot of shit when I could have probably used some fucking help. And you were watching me and laughing then. It ain't funny. None of y'all are going to get away with any of that goofy stuff you were doing while I was going through my journey. None of you. So this goes out to the women that have been doing it and the content creators that have been making content from it, and also any males or